Hi everyone, it's me Jace and I'm back with another tutorial, and this time it's for a bracelet called DANDERFLUFF, created again by the wonderful Chell_92 Ann. Okay, so it's a single chain design that starts with a single chain, and then you will create a border. You will need beads and jump rings again. I have black jump rings. Thank you Nixter for helping me get stuff and find them, things that we don't have here. Okay, so anyway, we will start. And so the first thing that you need to do is to create your single chain, which is very easy. If you don't know how to do this, I will teach you. Get a cap band. Okay, cap band first, and then just unloop the cap band on a single band and unloop every set of bands on a single band, just like that, just like that. See, just keep on unlooping. Okay, so you make that until however long you wish. You can make it a necklace if you want to. This is quite thick for a necklace, but you're free to do so. Okay, so anyway, this is how you do it, and then you just place a C-clip at the end, just like this one. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is to get your colors ready, and I will be using 2 colors. It depends on you, on however color scheme you want, but here is how it's done. So get your chain, and you will start from the bottom. This is your cap band, and you will go under it, go inside the cap band, and get your first color. And for me, it's going to be the yellow. Okay, and then you unloop the cap band on that yellow, just like that. Then you get a jump ring. Place the jump ring on your hook. Then get another yellow or another color, and loop the jump ring on it, and then you close. Okay, and then you get another color or another band. It's up to you, but for me it's going to be my 3rd color, which is going to be the baby blue, and the baby blue is the same color as the ones in my beads. You get your baby blue and unloop all 4, and then you close. Okay, just as a tip, so you don't forget, every time you work with jump rings, you will stick to your color yellow for this particular color scheme. So anyway, that's beside the point, but it's up to you. Then you get that jump ring on your hook again, and then get another jump ring. Okay, and then get another yellow, and then unloop these 2 on a yellow, just the 2 jump rings, unloop them. Okay, and then close. So you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, once you have those 3, you will now go back to your blue and unloop these 3 bands. Okay, there you go, and unloop the 3, and then close. That's it. So from here, once you have these 3, you now go and push it to the other end of the hook, just like that, and then you get your beaded band. See, it matches. So you get that first side, place it on top of it, just like that, and then you hold onto the beaded band, just like that, and then remove it, then catch the other side and unloop the one band next to it, and then you close. Ta-da! Okay, so now from there, go back to your chain and let the C-clip, sorry, not the C-clip, let the cap band face you, right? You will skip one, and then you will go inside this middle one. Not middle one, but the second one. So you skip the first one, go to the second chain, then go under and insert your hook. Then now you go back to the yellow. So you then add your first one, and then you unloop everything, all 5, 3, 4, 5. So you're back to the beginning. Okay, so you go to the other end. And this is where step 1 starts. It's basically the same as the one we did earlier anyway, but just so that you'll remember, step 1 is capture the jump ring. The jump ring that's right down there. See? Step 2 is you add another jump ring. And then add another yellow. And unloop these two. 1 and 2. And then you close. Step 3, or next step, you get your blue again and unloop all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you now have that. Okay, so like the one earlier, we have now 1, 2. So we will now add the third silk, but you have to capture this jump ring first, like that, and then add another jump ring. And then now you go and add your third. 1, 2. Remember earlier we counted it, so you add your third here, and then loop the 2 jump rings. 1, and then 2, and then close. See? And now you add your blue again, because you have your 3 now, so you have your blue, and unloop these 3. Ta-da! And then close. Okay, and then now we go to the other side. You know that you are doing it right if you will see that you have 1 captured jump ring here and 1 hanging jump ring there. You know that you're on the right track. And at the same time, another one is from the single chain, you have 3 bands under. 1, 2, and 3. These 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then you have these 1, 2, 3. So you know you're correct. Just check, because sometimes you can miss a step and you still think that you're doing it right. So once you have those 3, you now go to the other side and add your beaded band again. So here's the beaded band, and you place this one on top of the first band. Then you unloop, catch the other side of the beaded band, and unloop the next one again, and close. And now we go into the next chain. So you skip this one again, and you go in here from underneath, and then get another yellow and unloop all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then close. And then you push to the other side again and begin from the start from the beginning. Ta-da! You get the jump ring again, and then you add another jump ring, and then loop those 2 jump rings on a single yellow. 1, 2, and then you will unloop these 4 on a blue or a single band. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then you will capture the jump ring again and add another jump ring and unloop the 2 jump rings on a yellow again. Unloop 1, 2, and then you close. And then you get another blue and unloop these 3. 2, 3, and then close. See? So 1, 2, 3. I've got my captured jump ring, and I have my hanging jump ring. So go to the other side, and then get the beaded band. Place this first one again on top, and then capture it, and then loop that one next again and close. Ta-da! And then you go back to the chain, skip this one and go in here. Okay, and then you get a single yellow, and loop all 5. This is so much fun. I'm enjoying this. The ones with the jump rings, it's so much fun. I love it. And then you go to the other side. Okay, and then you capture your jump ring again. Then you add another jump ring. Then get another yellow, and then loop those 2. So you do the 2 jump rings twice so that you don't forget, and then you close it. And then you get the blue and then loop these 4 in the blue. 4, and then you close. And then you get your jump ring again and add another jump ring. And then unloop it on a yellow again, or unloop them rather, on a yellow again. Ta-da! And then you close. And then get another blue. And then loop those 3. And then you close. Oops. Close! There you go. Then go to the other side. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I think I got an allergy. I gave my, not really an allergy, but my just got a bit irritated because I gave a bath. I gave my dogs a bath. I think I must have inhaled some dog hair. Okay, so you get that band on top of that beaded band, remove it, and capture it again, and then unloop that one band next to it, and close. And we will go into this next chain. Okay, so we are almost at the end, almost ready to close, in case that you're curious, because here is how we close the bracelet. Okay, so this is the last part, because I'll only add 4. I'll make this short because otherwise this video is going to be super long. So you go into this next one again, this one, so you skip this and then go to this one. So you insert your hook, get a yellow, okay, then unloop all 5, and then you close. Now I actually would prefer to add more because my single chain is here. So from here you go to the other side, sorry, and then you have to capture this because there has to be no hanging jump ring. So you capture that, and then you unloop that on a single yellow, and then you close. Okay, and then you unloop all on a single blue, and that's it. You now go and push this to the other side. You don't add a bead anymore and add another jump ring because it's pointless. You don't need it. You end there. So once you loop the 4 on a single blue, you will now get these 2 blues on top of this pink. So what I do, I don't give myself a difficult time anymore. I just get the blue and just place it on top like that. Hold on. There you go. So you just place it on top of the band, just right there. Same with the other side. It's loose, but not too loose like France. I'm just kidding. So there, see? That's how it looks right there. Don't worry, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's safe there. Okay? So that's how it looks on that side. So we've just done one side. Okay, so now we go to the other side. All you have to do is when you finish it, you just turn your bracelet around. Okay, and now we go into the cap band again. So go into your cap band just like this, and then get your yellow again. So the yellow, then you go inside just like that. Okay, and then turn it around because you're supposed to work outside going in. So this one is supposed to be from here. Okay, so get your jump ring Then place your yellow. Why did I turn it around? I could have just gone anyway, sorry if I confused you. Then you hang it like that, and it's like that. Okay, I just showed you how to go into the cap band, but that's it. Then you get a blue, and then loop all 4, and then close it. Okay, and then you capture the jump ring again, then get another jump ring, wing wing wing, jump wing, and then get another yellow and unloop those 2 jump wings like that, and then get a blue and unloop the 3. You know this anyway, so I'm going faster because I have already taught you this. Okay, then you push these 3 to the other side like that. Okay, so turn your bracelet around just like that, and then you get your beaded band, and then again place it on top of that band, capture it, and then capture the other end, and then unloop that single band on it, and then close. Okay, and then now you will go into the next pink. So you skip the first one, you go into this next one, so it's this one, see? Okay, and then get your yellow and then loop all 5. 1 2 3 4 5, and then you close. Ta-da! Then you go to the other side again and start all over. Okay, so I will go faster now, and I'm sure you know how to do this, and I will just keep on yapping and yapping with whatever nonsense I can think of, and just continue with the bracelets. Okay, so there, then you loop it, and then you get your blue, you loop the 2 bands, still the same process, no confusion there. Capture the jump ring again, add another jump ring, and loop those 2 on a yellow. Oops, it flew away. It flew away. It flew away. Okay, and there, and close. Get another blue and loop those 3, close. Then go to the other side. Ta-da! Get your beaded band. Not a beaded band. Beaded band. No trouble. Beat it, beat it, beat it. All you wanna do is beat it. Okay. Then you go into the next one again. Just don't forget to skip one, because you don't loop into every single one. Don't forget that, okay? Dun, dun. Then go the other side. It's a small world after all. Okay, you get the next one, and look goes to the yellow. Why did they sing it's a small world after all? That was strange. I don't even know why. There. Capture that again. Add another one. 1 2. Eep. Then a blue. The other side. And suddenly I'm silent. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see how long I could keep it. I can't. Sorry. I'm just really noisy. When I was younger, I remember I would be always called talkative by my teacher. You're so talkative, Mr. Alvarez. I am. I know that. I can't just keep still. I'm hyper. I think that's what happens to you when you're hyper. And then You keep talking and your imagination just keeps wandering. You just really have to keep on doing. It's so much fun. Ta-da! I've always wanted to be a movie writer. I never got to be. Something that I've always wanted. Oh, looky here. We are almost done. This is actually the last chain already. So I'm adding my yellow. And a loop in all 5. And then pushing it to the other side. And capturing that final jump ring. And getting on another yellow. And getting all 4 on a single blue paint. All 4. And this is the final step. Wherein you get this in there. And then this is actually how I do it. I just place it like that, and then I unloop the blue over and out. See? Over and out. Just like that. See? It's clean. And it's done. See? It's so pretty. I actually like it a lot. It's very nice and pretty. They look like ice. See? Ooh, the colors of this one are cute. So, that's how it is. It's very easy. Okay? It's a very cute design. And it's called the DANDERFLUFF. DANDERFLUFF, created by Chell_92N. And when you make it, please don't forget the hashtag Jace Alvarez, DANDERFLUFF bracelet, and Chell_92N. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.